May 2018, and right now it's about 12:30 p.m. So guys, finally BJP has had a majority in Karnataka, and the market has actually gone up quite nicely and reacted very positively to this news, right? So many stocks are really doing good. I want to show you. In the morning I gave these stocks for watch out. I said to keep Indigo, Biocon, TCS and Infi on radar. It's about 840. You can see it out here. I gave the stocks at 840, right? This is the time I gave the stocks, and the four stocks that I figured out were, the Indigo, Biocon, TCS and Infi. In Indigo, levels were 1190. Above entry was about 1190. Target one was 1198, then 1207. Similarly, Biocon entry was above 637. Target one was 643.9 and T2 was 650. TCS buy above 3437. T1 was 3451. T2 was 3466. Infi levels buy above 1190, and the targets were given over here. And if you see each four of them, although I suggested not to trade today because today may be a very volatile day, you can see from here TCS, right? TCS, where did TCS open? TCS opened at 3450, above our buy price. It has met target 1, target 2, target 3, and it's way above that. It's trading, right? Similarly we had Biocon also touching our T2. Let me show you here. Biocon opened at 637. Our buy was above 636.6, and it touched, look at it, it touched 651 here. It touched 651, right? Let me show you here in the graph. It touched precisely 651, right? And then I had given Indigo, right? Indigo also I have given. Look at the beautiful flight the stock had taken, and after that it is having a bit of profit booking. It actually crossed all the levels, and it touched 1247, and then from there it is coming back. Even Infi is on it touched 1207. If you see here, the level for Infi, this T2 was for Infi, if you see, T2 was 1207. The stock precisely reversed from there, right? You can see the high here is 1207.75. So this is, the beauty of the breakouts, and this is what I'll be covering up with my webinar members. Each of them will be knowing, we've just done recent research on these breakout levels, and I'll be teaching them all of them how do you trade in such stocks. And very, of all the four stocks that we have given have done pretty well. But one thing that actually spoiled our trading was Federal Bank, and maybe, it may bounce back in the next series, or it may bounce back after some time. But today all the stocks moved with the Nifty's movement, but this stock particularly didn't move. So it was kind of, experience going back to its support time and again, although there is still a lot of time left, but rather than waiting for more time decay to happen in the call, it's better to exit and concentrate on the other stock. So I don't know how many of you attended my question answer session the other day, and I have given you stock. It's called Solar Industries, and I told you guys that if it crosses 1070, you will have to take an entry, right? And today the stock has actually given us an entry, and I entered into it at about 1080. I entered into the stock at about 1080, right? Somewhere here I had an entry into the stock where it crossed its previous high. This point I entered into the stock, and see here, I've bought its 50 stocks, and it's good about 20 points above, so it's given me good, roughly about 2% return, and my holdings are giving me a decent return. HEG is now I bought it at 2827. It's trading at 3288, right? And the profit in HGD itself is about 40,000 rupees or 41,000 rupees. Graphite India is giving 245, and I'm expecting good profits to come into Sharda Crop as well, right? So what I'm saying that, you know, whether market goes up or market goes down, if you trade in equity, I told you the other day, I don't know, when I was conducting my question answer session, that I'm going to transfer money into this account and trade into, you know, solar industries. It was looking very good to me, and today I have done precisely that. You know, today I have done precisely that, and you can see the beautiful run up that the stock has given. You can see the stock has given a beautiful run up, and it has crossed its previous barrier as well with volume. If you see here, it has crossed its previous barrier also with volume, right? So to me now it's looking very nice. Then let me give you the next targets, right? So the first target that I see here is 11118. Then the next target that I see here is 1150, and then if it crosses that, then I see 1193. These are my targets for solar industries. So I hope you all remember, you know, I said that I'm pretty much, you know, bullish on solar industries, and I have traded in it. I have shown it to you. I've done what I am doing what I'm saying, right? Exactly what I'm, whatever I'm doing, I'm showing it to you guys, you know. So I entered into, today I entered into it because I only got entry today. I didn't get it yesterday. And this is how the holdings are doing, pretty fine. You know, I'm holding HEG. I'm expecting a bit more upward movement. So let me just see what kind of upward movement can I expect from HEG. So here it is 1-day graph. So let's just see here, where is it right now? HEG is on a, you know, I mean, I look absolutely into, you know, technicals. So it's definitely fundamentally very strong, strong, you know, stock, but it's a monopoly stock as well. And beyond that, if I look technically, it has an upside of about 225 points more, because the recent high that it has made was 3519. So this stock has a capacity to go up to 3500, which is about 225 points from here. And if it crosses that, then I'm expecting it to give another 10% return from there. You know, that means 3,500 plus 350. 3,850 is what I'm expecting in next 2 months. So I'm holding, I'm not exiting it. You know, I'm finding the technical setup also very good. And let's see what's happening into its week graph. The week graph also looks very decent to me. If you see here, RSI is taking the support, heading up. Let's see what's happening in the monthly graph. So monthly graph is pretty decent. No problem at all right now. It shows me that the stock is definitely in the uptrend. So I'm on a buy side in HEG. I'm not exiting it. And I said that, you know, as I told you, that solar industries taking a very good support for quite some time, and I was waiting for it to give me a breakout above its previous high, which is 1080 or 84. The moment it did that, I entered. You can see my position. My entry was at 1080, right? I bought 50 of them at 1080. So this is how, you know, like, stock market is all about timing. You know, if your timing is correct, you are the winner. But if your timing is incorrect, then you are the loser. Like, there's no other person in the, you know, as I keep saying, you know, market respect only those people who know correct entry and exit. You know, if you don't know correct entry and exit, then market don't care what qualifications do you hold, whether what is your financial status, what is your you know, religion. Market don't care about it. It only cares about your entry and the exit, right? So, and if you remember correctly, I gave you the entry on and I gave you 3 stocks. I said I'm giving you 3 or 4 stocks. I gave you that day when question answer was happening. The first stock that I gave you was Oro Pharma, right? Oro Pharma has also gone up from that day. You know, like that day, it was Sunday when I was conducting, and see, from there it has gone up. went up to, like, it closed at 611, it touched even 620. Even today also it's above, trading before above that point. Then I gave another stock to you guys, which was 𝐵 Paints, right? Let's see what's happening in 𝐵 Paint. It is today up. Today 𝐵 Paint is little up. So 𝐵 Paint looks okay, but I'm not happy with the RSI. So I may not be saying that it's something, you should hold. Rather, you should wait. Oh, this is a 15 minutes graph. We need to look into the 1-day graph. So it looks pretty decent to me right now also. So 𝐵 Paint that day was trading at 277, and it touched today a high of 281. Not bad. And then I gave you another two stocks. One was Solar Industries, which I'm trading right now in, and I've given you one more stock. I don't know how many of you remember. It was Monsanto. Monsanto, right? Monsanto is looking good to me, right? Monsanto is looking very, very good to me. Tomorrow, I don't know how much money I have on the other account. This is trading at 2773. So I'm going to take an entry. And how much money am I having here? 2773. So I won't even get 10 stocks. I'll probably take 9 stocks tomorrow if it crosses the barrier, right? If it crosses the barrier, which barrier am I talking about? I'm talking about, it's this barrier from where it's taking time and again resistance, this barrier. So if it crosses 2795, let me write it here for you. The barrier for the stock is this particular barrier, which is 2795. If 2795 is crossed, I will take an entry into it, right? If 2795 is crossed, I'm going to take an entry into it. Look into it today. It touched exactly the same point. Can you see here? It touched exactly the same point, 2795, and came back from here, right? So that means it's the solid barrier to this stock. But if you look into the stock's fundamentals, it's a decent stock, and it's an agro stock, and I'm pretty much bullish on the agro stocks. So this stock definitely is looking very, very good to me. I have checked, technical is one thing, but I have checked all of the parameters that your entry to buy will be above 2795. Remember that, don't enter before that. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you guys, and hopefully you are learning something new with me every day, right? Only setback that I can say is right now Federal Bank. It is just not stopping from falling further and further and further, right? It's just falling down. See here the drop, continuous drop that it is having. Although the market is massively positive, but the stock is not performing at all. So I think it's better to exit when it's not performing, and we'll look for entry somewhere else in some other stock. Maybe what I'm planning, at least every day in the morning I'll give 3 to 4 stocks which you can watch out for next day, and take an entry in them when you get the proper entries. Okay, so just before I close, for webinar members, I want to tell you one thing. Suppose I say, like, I go back to this only. When I say Biocon levels buy above 637.6, so the moment stock goes above this, you have an entry, and these are well calculated entries. So definitely your target will be 644, right? And exit with first, when it reaches the first target, put your stop loss over there, shift your stop loss there, and you're going to use the trailing stop loss. You will use the bracket order, right? And maybe we are starting our revision classes from 4th of June. So I'm going to explain you whole of it, but till then what you can do is watch out these levels every day. I'm going to give you 3-4 stocks, right? I'm going to give you 3-4 stocks, and then you will see the entry and exit in them, right? Like I gave buy above 1190, target 1, target 2. All these levels you will be watching every day and taking an entry with 10 stocks, and see how are you feeling, how are you doing with those stocks. Okay, so this is my message to the webinar members, that you will be continuously looking into the Stock Pro Rockets channel, and you will be watching the trades from there. So all the best, guys. Take care and do good trade well, and analyze before you trade. Let's hope market is positive, tomorrow as well. And if market is positive, I'm sure all the trades that I have given you, I mean 3 days back, I've given you the trade. Magma, FinCorp, and Saregama, both of them hit their first target. They are above, trading above their, target price. All right. So they are all trading above their target price. So enjoy the trades, but learn before you trade in the stock market. With this, I'm signing off. We'll meet tomorrow again. Good day. Bye bye.